this program and share so that all your followers will enjoy from this great day. It's a way to communicate and spread the news. Sell your strengths. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me at this time to call on first. Secondly, let us apologize for starting a little bit late. It was due to reasons beyond our control. But right now, it's time to get someone who's going to be a car owner today. So at this time, I call on BC, Emiebi, to give the safety brief and moments. Can we put our hands together for BC, please?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, GMs. Good morning, our external visitors. And good morning, every other person here. We are pleased to have you here today. Welcome to the grand finale draw for the QUARTZ Mega Promo. This is the final of the final. Okay, so before we commence, we just wanted to let you know of some safety protocols. So this is the entrance door, and when you want to leave, that is the exit door. You don't go through the same door for entrance and exit. And in case of an emergency, an alarm will go off, and then the safety wardens will come and guide you safely through outside. You are not allowed to use the elevator. You go through the staircase, safely downstairs to the muster point. Please let us not panic. Leave your valuables. They will be safe here. Everything will be safe. Your life is more important than your valuables. So just go quietly to the muster point downstairs. And let's remember in our everyday dealings that safety is for me, safety is for you, and safety is for all. Thank you very much. Also, the restrooms are just outside. Just as you go through the door, you turn to your left, you see the male restroom first, and just a little bit further, you see the female restroom. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. Can we put our hands together once more again for BC? The keynote from our message, especially for our visitors, is safety for me, safety for you, and safety for all. At this time, I call on Rashid Said Badamosi to give us the sustainability moment. If your hands are not too quiet, can you put your hands?
Good morning, MD, ESCO members, senior managers, our partners, the members of the press, our customers, the National Lottery Commission, our distinguished colleagues on-site and online, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Said Badamosi, the Quality and Environment Manager. I'll be taking the sustainability moment. Sustainability is simply the fulfillment of needs by current generations without impacting or compromising the ability of future generations in meeting their own needs, while ensuring a balance between economic growth, environmental care, and also social well-being. So basically, sustainability is about the preservation of natural resources and the earth for future generations. We will be showing a short sustainability moment video, and this speaks to work in progress in this regard. Can we have the sustainability moment video, please?
Climate change. It's real, it's serious, and it's up to us to solve it. In the last 2 decades, we've experienced 14 of the hottest 15 years on record. By 2050, drought and chronic water shortages could impact 1 billion people, while millions more will be at risk from coastal flooding. It can seem overwhelming, but there's reason for hope. If we embrace solar and wind power to their full potential, we can cut the world's yearly carbon emissions by 1/3. Already, Germany generates 27% of its electricity from renewables, with a goal of 80% by 2050. Denmark has shown it can produce more wind energy than it can use, and England is building the world's biggest offshore wind farm. Communities large and small are taking steps. A new public building in Mexico City has an exterior that breaks down air pollutants, erasing the effects of 1,000 cars each day. Paris installed street tiles that harvest energy from foot traffic. Other cities are paving streets with smog-eating concrete and sidewalks with recycled materials. Individuals can make a difference too, through the choices we make every day. If every American driver It could eliminate more than 100 billion pounds of carbon from the air each year. New innovations are making important strides possible, and more are on the way, but we can't wait. Reimagining our world's energy future will take a shared sense of urgency from countries, companies, cities, and all of us. Working together, real change is possible.
And let's join TotalEnergies and the rest of the world in preserving the world, and let's heal the world all together. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Said. You can see that everything we need in this world to live in the world is in the world. So what God cannot do, does not. Okay, thank you. Quickly, I want to recognize the presence of our Managing Director, Dr. Samba Se. Can we put our hands together for him? It looks as if the place is too dull. We need to bring our spirit up, because today, somebody is going to win a car. You can imagine how that person will be feeling. So just, if you are not happy for yourself, just happy for that person that is going to win that car. So ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together once more for the Managing Director? Great. We're coming up. We are doing well. We're coming up. We're doing well. So I want to also recognize the presence of the Executive Director, S&G, Mrs. Leslie Basta. Can we put our hands together? Raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it. Okay? Also want to recognize the presence of the man who cooks the oil, you know. When you see him, you know, so many years ago when I joined the company, I met him. He was very young, active, but today when I look at him now, I don't know what must have happened. Maybe it's the cooking of the oil. So let's put our hands together for General Manager Lubricants. Engineer Fajibi. Also, recognize the presence of the General Manager, Retail and Card. These are the soldiers in front selling it, you know. They are the people in front selling it. Can you put your hands together for Alhaji Musa Umar? That's from the, you see, you know, when we are facing the field, we use double force, double cylinder. You see one cylinder from the retail firing. Then you see the other ones that are carrying heavy, heavy drums. Once they make order, is drums. Ladies and gentlemen, can we welcome our amiable GM commercial, Mrs. Weruche Wagbara. Then all this that they are doing, they have to do it safely. So the man who ensures that everybody is safe. Ladies and gentlemen, can we recognize the presence of General Manager HSEQ, Engineer Nuruddin. And you also know that, you know, we're in a diverse world. We need to have a white guy in the team, a professional, a pro, you know. You don't just need to have a lady black. You need to have a pro. So the NDM, Mr. Reno, is here to give us the expertise. Huh? So put your hands together for him. If they don't release the money, we'll... So that's on our side, to tell the customer thank you, giving back to them, and celebrating our strengths and celebrating our customers. So also, you know, we operate a country and we have regulators who will ensure that we play by the rule as it will be. At this time, I want to call on Oluwaseun to recognize them. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Shewa Dipodri Wuchuku. Pardon my voice. So we have our regulatory bodies, all three of them present here. And we have the FCCPC, National Lottery, and Lagos State Lottery and Games Agency. FCCPC is ably represented by Madam Susie and Mr. C. Anyao. NLRC, NLRC will be Mr. Uche Nebeolisa. And for Lagos Lottery is Mr. Tanko Olashini and Taiwo Ayodeji. Mr. Tanko is the head monitoring and enforcement. My name is Shiwande Bojo. I work with Tequila. We are the ones doing the draw. I have my team members, Bolu, Nifemi. I call them WizKids. And I also have my colleague Esther. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this point, we'll call on the MD for the MD speech.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, dear colleagues. It is with pleasure that I welcome you to the grand finale, raffle down of the QUARTZ Mega Promo. The QUARTZ Mega Promo was a 2-month nationwide campaign that ran from July 1st to August 31st, 2022. The campaign, which focused on the company's QUARTZ brand of lubricants, was meant to reward our loyal customers, automobile owners, mechanics garages, and consumers who purchase any of the 4-liter or 5-liter cans of TotalEnergies QUARTZ lubricants. The first raffle draw, which held on the 15th of August 2022, produced 40 winners across 10 gift categories. The gift categories include household appliances such as smart televisions, refrigerators, sound bars, air conditioners, washing machines, microwaves, gas cookers, free fuels valued at 120,000 naira, and free change of oil worth 100,000 naira. In the second and final raffle draws, 40 more winners will be selected across the same set of gift categories, in addition to the grand prize of the brand new SUV. The TotalEnergies QUARTZ range of lubricants remains top with age-resistance technologies as a breakthrough innovation that ensures optimal performance and improves protection against mechanical wear by up to 74% for automobile engines. Our commitment as a company remains the provision of energy that is cheaper, cleaner, and more accessible to as many people as possible. It's our top priority to our customers. It is in line with this commitment that we encourage our teaming customers and all automobile users to choose TotalEnergies QUARTZ engine oil to keep your engine younger, much longer. In conclusion, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all our esteemed customers for their patronage and participation in this promo. I congratulate all the previous winners and those who will emerge winners in today's draw, which will be free and fair and witnessed by relevant regulatory bodies. Thank you.
Thank you, MD. While we're waiting for short videos from the past events, past winners, let me also just recognize the presence of the General Manager, HR, Mrs. Adewale Adesua. So let's just look behind where we're coming from, what was done the last time, so that we understand how today is going to be.
You are a lucky winner of TotalEnergies card, which will be loaded with 420,000 naira. Hallelujah!
Okay, any other video? Good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we put our hands together once more for them? Just on a lighter mode, if we have to rate the videos for the recipient, which one will you score number one, the old man or the two young men? Yeah? Exactly what you are going to see today by the time we announce the winner of the car. That is the kind of excitement you are going to see when they receive it. So at this point, quickly, we want to do some question and answer for like 10 minutes from our regulators and ourselves to say, okay, the last one that was done, are there areas of feedback, questions, so that we'll do some clarification before we go into today's grand events. So at this time, the floor is open to questions. Thank you. You can just signify by, okay, thank you.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Kenneth Camelos from Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. Do I need to stand up?
No, if you,
Okay, fine.
no, not really.
I do hope everybody here knows what FCCPC stands for. That's the acronym, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. We are happy with what this esteemed organization is doing. And the happiness, we would like the happiness to be, brought to the doorsteps of all that have participated. The items shown there are all brand new products. There are some conditions brand new products must always move with. What are those things? The warranty forms of those products that were given to the winners must to be accurately filled. Do we understand what I'm saying? So that if along the line any of the products develops faults, the winners are not the ones that will be burdening themselves trying to get them repaired. So for the fact that they are brand new products, the sellers will be the ones that will take the responsibilities of making sure that those items will be perfectly done. Even in today's own, by God's grace, the vehicle that will be, won. The particulars, the after-sales terms and conditions, your organization will get it, package it, and hand it over simultaneously with other essential items to the winner. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have a response? Okay, so it is well noted. It is well. And that's our standard, so. Thank you very much. Any other question from both ends? Okay, so it's time for the big event. It's time for today's big event, which is the draws and call confirmation. At this time, I will retire to my seat and hand over to Lolade and BC. Lolade and BC will take the floor while I stay hang around to oversee. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for me now. It's not easy. It's not easy to hold a microphone and stand here like this. So.
At the last draw, what was decided was that all the draws was going to be done before we begin to call them. This is to help us manage time and expectations, because people might not pick up immediately. We call them and we keep waiting. So we want to do all the draws, then call one person one person per category, and then we move on from there. Thank you.
Okay, so the first category is microwave. It's microwave. You can see it's written there. Ooh. That's the first winner. So go J. So go J. So that's the first winner for the microwave. Second draw.